After the interception, here's Watson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Panthers' 8-yard line.
Watson now to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded in the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
First down, Carolina.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Panthers.
They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 11 more on that one and another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Panther first down.
On the delay, it's Mixon. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. 21-0 our score after 1. From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Rolling to his right. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Christian Kirk, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a
Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Falcons. Brandon Cooks. His second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons push further out in front. I don't think they can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A gain of 3, second down. On play action, Lock. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Carolina.
Play action. Now it's Lock. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Block off a play action. And he whips that one incomplete there.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They fake the handoff, now Lock. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Number 10,
Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer.
His kick is good.
CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Tony Pollard on the return. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson back to Brown, this time complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Watson. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Derek Barnett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brings up 2nd down.
To try again after the sack. Watson. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
2 yards on
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He's going deep for Brown. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Play action. Lock. Open man is Kirk. Complete. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards.
1st down.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. This is Mixon on the draw. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Off the play fake. Lock.
20-yard line.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Falcons 35. Panthers 21.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. Back to throw, Watson. Staying on his feet. He gets away from one. Flush to his right. And that one will fall incomplete.
And on the keeper.
Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in his first half.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. $19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Off play action. Lock. And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Brown. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
A 38-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Off the play fake. Lock. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Trey Flowers picks it. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard.
Here's Pollard again. And for a second straight play, just nowhere to go thanks to this Carolina defense. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Falcons 45, Panthers 21.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not.
And now here is another interception. Trey Flowers picks it, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now, 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction.
Tough. Yeah, it is. And this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we've got a backup who's warmed up and is coming to the game. So you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting him at this point.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Complete to
13 yards, first down, Panthers.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Carolina.
Locke working out of the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
To DeMarcus Robinson. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 28-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Locke. And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Second down and goal. Watson. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
There have not been a lot of great moments for this defense throughout this game. Finally, they have one they can hang their hat on. A nice stop there.
And he pulled it. Oh, my goodness. It's no good. He missed it. But there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Now here's Pollard. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now Watson. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's another touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point good by Prater. And that will extend this big lead.
21.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken about 7 yards deep. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards, a first down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. Here's a four-receiver look now. Three of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. From midfield, here's Locke. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Vita Vea on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 7, Watson. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Marquise Brown, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They click so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home.
A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down.
Off play action. Lock. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Complete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
At the 38-yard line.
Go. Hey, 24. Go. Check. Hey, switch gears.
Now it's Watson. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard, but that is not the case.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. The sack coming from Adrian Claiborne off the edge.
It's second down.
After the sack on first down, Locke gets this one to Hill. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
The Panthers on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Locke. And able to find Kirk complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
First down, Panthers.
I smell fear in that offense. 26 Mike. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Operating from the gun, Locke. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
26 Mike. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Back to the air on second down. It's Locke. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
20-yard line.
26 Mike.
In your face.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get this down only to the 18. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The Panthers has a third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. That's caught by Hollister. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. A
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Derek Barnett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.